That should do it. That should do it. So just final preparations, I guess, ready for harvest. It's going to be time to harvest real soon. And actually, I can't wait. This will be our first ever harvest. And I'm really looking forward to it. These fields are just doing really well. They're looking pretty good. It's just an absolute sea of yellow everywhere you look. It's going to be so good to get into this. And I wonder how much money we're going to make. To be honest, I think it'll be our first income. Because all we've done since we've taken over this farm is spend money. So I am really looking forward to it. Now, other than getting things ready, really, not much going on today. But I did agree with Mr Trevaskis. It was kind of an impulse thing, I guess. But it's probably the right thing. We are going to take his 2 bulls. Just the 2 remaining ones. Just to help him out, to be honest with you. It's funny, I thought it'd be sad that all of them are gone. But actually, in the end, it seemed that he was even more sad that he still had some left and he couldn't look after them. So I did feel a bit for him. I did feel quite bad. But goats are obviously back. Checking in with these guys all the time. They're growing so much. Look at them now. Really, really growing. But they're doing alright. Pretty healthy. To be honest, I think I could enter them into a show today and they'd win. Never did find out what happened in that show as well, actually. I wonder if they did win. I reckon they probably would have done. Anyway, I've done a little bit of prep work down here for the cows. We cut the grass back a little while ago, actually, and it's growing, but it's still relatively short. They could definitely get straight into here. So I just grabbed my bucket, just poured a load of water into there ready. Haven't got any hay though, so one thing that we're gonna have to do is get a little bit of hay. Now, I know Mr Trevaskis has hay. He has a lot of hay, because there is no way that he's got through all of those bales I made for him. So when we get down there, at some point later on today, we also just need to remember to chuck a couple of hay bales, maybe into the pickup truck. The downside is he doesn't have a tractor with a front loader anymore. So I'm not too sure how we're going to do it. Maybe I'll have to roll them onto a trailer or something. I don't know. We'll improvise when we get there. So yeah, what else has happened recently? So, I mean, I was having a really good day before. Everything seemed positive. Everything seems great. But I had a bit of a downer at the end. Mr Trevaskis, he is moving away. And I understand. I don't blame him. I understand why he's moving away. But I am quite sad about it. So, he's kind of, well, he's Grandad's best pal, really. He's got the most amount of knowledge out of anyone that I know, especially when it comes to farming. And I just enjoy popping over and seeing him and just kind of winding him up and him winding me up. It's going to be a shame, and I am going to miss that. And from what I can gather, they've already got quite a bit of interest in the farm. Yeah, he's not going to be here for much longer. He's really not. He's already found a bungalow. He's already put in an offer. So he knows exactly where he wants to move. And from what I can gather, it's quite close to his son. So at least we know roughly where it's going to be. Because obviously I have been to their house. But yeah, imminently, we're going to be on our own. Well, almost on our own. Just as soon as that happens, we'll probably have a child here anyway. So I'm sure that's going to keep me busy instead. Anyway, right. I think this is good to go, by the way. I've just coated it, absolutely lagged it in a load of grease. The WD that I put on before actually freed it up a little bit. I could turn it by hand. So I've just absolutely lagged it in grease now. This is going to get tested, really, really tested, in probably a week or so's time. Because these crops are nearly ready to go. Weather forecast is fantastic, staying really hot. We're almost approaching the beginning of August now. So pretty much prime time to start this harvesting. Now, I did get back in contact actually with the court show, the Court Farm show, kind of administration team, I think is what they called themselves. And I did query the invoice, and after speaking with Mr Trevaskis, he was absolutely right. We won that class. We won that class for £32,500. Amazing. So Mr Trevaskis had a little conversation with the owner and said we'd go up to 35, and by the sound of it, he'd kind of put like a reserve on it. So basically, he secured the sale. I don't know if that's the rules. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to tell too many people that, but I'm happy because it worked. So yeah, there is a trailer and there is a tractor on the way to us. So it's coming from the mainland. Don't know how much longer it's going to be. Probably a couple more weeks, maybe. I have asked them to get it here in time for the harvest, and they're going to do their absolute best for me. So yeah, a week or two will work. I can hold off the harvest until the tractor arrives. Should, I hope, all fall into place. Hopefully. Okay, here we are. Probably one of the last times we're going to be driving up to this farm. It's quite sad. Loretta is still here. Yeah, I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this drive. I'm going to miss the wind-ups. Yeah, it's quite a sad time, really. Wonder whose car that is. Looks like some sort of estate agents there with it or something. I'm not sure. Now, I believe Mr Trevaskis, in fact, I've just spotted it, has got a very small animal trailer. And I can see it. It's right there. So, we're going to hook that up. And we're going to get those two quite large bulls back to the little area we got ready for them. They have got a little bit of hay in there as well, so maybe we'll take that too. Yeah, it'd be great to get them at the farm. Give me something else to do, wouldn't it? But it's just a shame the circumstances aren't fantastic. Right, let's go in, find out what he's up to. It's funny, I usually see him over there with the bulls, but today he's back in the house again. Definitely having some sort of conversation there. Let's not get too involved with that. Right, let's see what he's up to.
Alright, my handsome.
Good morning, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, my bird. Feeling bloody chipper today.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. Look, I don't know if it's going to be sad or if it's going to be a good thing, but I'm here to take the two bulls back.
Oh, bloody hell, I didn't think you'd be doing that yet. I hadn't even said goodbye.
Well, grab your little frame thing there and let's hobble over. And you can come say goodbye. You can give me a hand as well, actually. They'll probably listen to you more than they will me anyway, so you can shout at them and tell them to get in that trailer.
Alright, my handsome. Let me get me bloody wellies on.
So genuinely this time, are you alright walking? Because I will actually push you in a wheelchair if you'd prefer.
I don't be so bloody daft. I don't need a wheelchair. Not that bloody old.
Alright, let's go then. So who are these people over here?
Ah, my bird. They're the people buying the bloody farm.
You sold it already?
Oh, yeah, my handsome. It's a bloody good deal, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, people must just have a lot of money left over. Sitting in their bank burning holes. I wish I had that sort of money where I could just buy something like this.
Yeah, I know, my handsome. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's it, my handsome. Keep going back. Left a bit, my bird.
I cannot see a thing. But I'm assuming it's going alright. How's that?
Yeah, you bloody got it. That'll do, my handsome.
I do. Right, shut that off. Okay, great. Are they going to fit into that trailer? I mean, it's tiny.
Oh, bloody hell. Be a bit of a squeeze, but you're only going down the road, ain't ya?
Yeah, I suppose. They're not going to be too happy with me by the time I release them into the field. They're going to have to do it quick, run away from them. Literally, this trailer doesn't even look like it would take one of them.
I'll be alright, my bird.
Okay, alright, well let's get them loaded up. I told you we'd never get them both in.
Yeah, bloody hell, you was right. They obviously grown, these little buggers.
Alright, well I'll do a couple of trips. That's fine. No problem. This won't take me too long anyway.
Here, my handsome. You sorted out your tractor and your trailer yet?
Yeah, I have actually. Delivery, hopefully. I've asked for it for next week, but probably the week after. Hopefully just in time for the harvest. Because that is kind of nearly there, you know. It's looking really, really good.
Ah, bloody hell. Christ, here, you got some big bloody harvest to do. Do you need a hand?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd never say no to a hand, but who's going to help me?
I'll bloody help you.
I don't think so. I do not think so. You're not fit enough to help me, don't be so daft. And Mrs Trevaskis, she won't be too happy with me if I let you come and help me.
I'm bloody fit as a fiddle. Nothing wrong with me. I'll bloody come and help you. You'll have to come pick me up though, because those buggers took my licence off me. I don't know if I told you. God. Bloody stranded here now. Can't even bloody drive me in cars.
Alright, well look. I don't know if you're going to be alright to do it. But we'll see how you feel next week. And it's not, hey, if you can't do it, you can't do it, by the way. I can do it on my own. It's not a problem.
I'll be alright, my handsome. Don't bloody worry about Mrs Trevaskis. She just do what she's told, the old maid.
Oh, well, I do not believe that is true at all. I think you do what you were told.
Yeah, don't bloody tell anyone though.
Right. Let me get these balls sorted out a minute for you. I'll be back in 5. Right, there we go. Last one's all loaded up. I'll shut this gate for you a minute. Not that you really need to. I'll tell you what I could do with is a little bit of hay. But I was thinking, I mean, you've got to load in this shed still, haven't you? But you haven't got a tractor and a front loader anymore. So I'm not really going to be able to get them into the pickup truck. I'm not really sure what to do, actually. I might have to pop to the shop and just get a small bale.
I got some small bales down around the back, my handsome.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, over there in the shed. You bloody put them there, you silly bugger.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about them. Okay. I'll just drive around there then. Chuck them in. And then I'm just going to head back because, you know, I don't want to keep these bulls stuck in these trailers for too long. They're not going to be very happy. Yeah, he is a star, that man. He is a star, and I am going to miss him. But he thinks he's coming to help me do the harvest. I don't know. I don't know. He lives on a different world, I think, sometimes. I am not telling Mrs Trevaskis. Oh. They've left one of the calves here. I wonder if Mr Trevaskis even knows that's there. I don't reckon he does, you know. Right, we're going to have to sort something. We'll have to take him with us. We'll take him with us. I won't put him in there. No, there's enough room in there, but I don't think that bull will be too happy. So we'll come back for him. We'll make one more trip. But while we're here, let's pick up this sort of half-eaten bale. Might as well. Don't want to waste it. And yes, the rest of them are over here. I do actually remember putting them there. So we'll pick those up as well. Tell you what, it's quite funny really, but I almost don't want to use this pickup truck to do farm jobs. It's too nice. Yeah, I probably should have just bought a normal truck. Maybe this was a little bit excessive. Right, I might as well take these couple of grass bales as well, although to be honest, they're probably not very good anymore. Maybe the goats can make use of them. I'll chuck them in when we get back to. It's better than wasting it, isn't it? Okay. Not the neatest stacking in the world, but they are in the back. Brilliant. Wow. Just, it feels very empty around here. It really does. This could be one of the last times that we were actually in this field. Oh, the big loading wagon's gone already. And the baler. Pretty sure I parked the baler in there last time we used it. It's definitely feeling a bit remote. Yeah. It's quite sad, really. You think how many years he's been here? It is pretty sad. I'll tell you what though, we might be able to roll a couple of those big hay bales onto this. At least I can get a couple of them back then. Maybe that is a plan for later. Right, for here and now though, let's head on back, get these sorted out. Okay, wow, lots of toing and throwing, but I managed to roll 3 bales onto the back of that. We'll just borrow that trailer for a minute. Everything else is gone. I guess the new owners will just get a few free hay bales, but everything else is gone. Ah, man. Absolute end of an era. I don't feel right doing this. I don't feel right taking the last little bits of equipment away. But he's doing what's right for him, I guess. Now I'm just going to go and say hello. Let him know that we're off now. Better say hello to Loretta as well, I suppose, didn't I?
Oh, hello, my handsome.
Hello, Mr Trevaskis. I just wanted to say goodbye for a minute, I guess. I'll pop back again soon, but I've taken everything. I've managed to get 3 hay bales up onto a trailer.
Oh my Christ! How did you get bloody bales on that trailer all on your own? How didn't you give me a shout?
I'm not giving you a shout because you are 86 years old. You are using a frame and you've just had a stroke. Stop being so silly.
Oh, don't talk so wet. Christ, doing that all my bloody life.
Yeah, I know, I suppose. Must be quite hard getting used to things, I guess. But anyway, what's going on? You all look quite happy in there.
Ah, those bloody people over there talking to that estate agent just offered us full asking price, my handsome.
Bloody hell. Flat, you've only had it on the market like 2 or 3 weeks.
I know, my bird. Christ, it must be fate, my handsome. So, I just bloody confirmed that bungalow and we bought that bugger too. So, we're going to be moving out soon, my handsome.
Well, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy for you, but I'm not happy for you. You know, you're like my adopted grandfather now. Well, literally, in fact, actually. We are pretty much family. So, you know, I'm going to miss you. I'm happy for you, but it's pretty sad.
I know, my handsome. Here, you come bloody visit soon. I probably need a hand with some bits anyway, my bird. Got this bloody sofa and my table. Christ, I've got to get all of this back to that new bungalow.
Wow, let me get the harvest out of the way. And, yeah, I'll give you a hand to move. Get a little hire van or something, and yeah, I'll come give you a hand. I mean, surely it's going to be a few weeks anyway, isn't it, before you actually officially move?
Oh yeah, my handsome. 3.5 weeks, they reckon, my bird.
Okie dokie. Alright then, well, I'm going to see you as much as I can before that time anyway. But for a minute, I need to get on today. I've I won't say I've rammed it, but I've put the calf into the back of the pickup truck. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably ruining my nice leather seats, no doubt. But yeah, do you think you'd be alright in the field with the 2 bulls, though?
Yeah, be alright.
Okay, well, famous last words then. Right, well, I'll see you soon anyway, alright? I'll speak to you in a bit.
See you later, my handsome.
Right, well, let's go. Oh. Okay, well, we're here. So let's just reverse back in. Try and push off one of those bales off the back of the trailer again. And we'll just pop the little calf in as well. I'm a bit concerned about that calf, you know. But Mr Trevaskis reckons it will be fine. But he's pretty damn small compared to the size of those bulls. Absolutely tiny, really. Right, let's try and get this trailer reversed back around the corner. Really cannot see a thing. I really can't. That's alright. We're pretty good anyway. Right, I don't want to take too long because I don't want the bulls to escape. That will do there for a minute. Let's get these hay bales sorted. Come on, you can do it. Roll it off. Good. Well, that will do for a minute. I do need to get someone into their trough, but at least they can just munch off of that. Let's just, while we're here, let's get one of these hay bales out of the back here. Come on. Okay, just push it in from the gate so I can actually close the gate. That would be good. Right. I mean, I think they're happy. Hopefully they can't escape. Well, let's close up this gate. Lock them in. I don't think they can escape either. I think we did a good parameter check before. And they're looking alright. They're looking good. Both the bulls are staying away from the little calf though, which is good. You need to stay away from them just in case, little boy. Right. Let's go. Let's get this unloaded. While I'm here, let's just chuck in another couple more bales just for the goats. I might just chuck this bale in there over the edge actually, just let them have a little nibble on it. Here you go. Lovely. I'll do the same with that other bale. And yeah, we're pretty good. I think, to be honest, there's not really much more to do today. It's been 2 or 3 loads back and forward to Mr Trevaskis' farm just to unload those. They're not very easy to unload either. Those bulls don't want to do anything that you tell them to do. So it has been a long day, and I'll tell you what, my arms are pretty sore. So I reckon we are done. Fingers crossed the tractor and the trailer turn up in time. But certainly, we are going to be harvesting so soon. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.